got water in the floorboard of your W body and you need to know where it's coming from and what to do, that is what this video is about. First step in determining what to do is to determine whether or not what's in the floor is water. In this case, it is. It's just rained really heavy here the past few days, and this is completely full of water. If you're leaking water only when the engine is running, or if it's green, or if it smells sweet, that's more than likely a heater core problem, which is not what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about leaks. The other option here is the sunroof leaks. So the next thing I would suggest checking is the drains in the sunroof. Now the drains are these little tiny holes right down here in the corner that just allow the water in this pan around the sunroof to leak out the bottom. The easiest way to check those is open your sunroof all the way, grab some water from somewhere, pour water into the pan, and see if it backs up or if it drains out quickly. If it drains down very quickly and goes out where it's supposed to, then there's nothing to worry about there, and you don't have to worry about these drains being a leak. Make sure that you check both sides just to make sure, because either side being stopped up can cause water to come inside the car. The next thing to check, once you've got the sunroof ruled out, is going to be the cowl at the base of the windshield. There is a water deflector that is attached here that can sometimes become dislodged and allow water to drip down into the cabin through this cabin air intake right here. This one was about halfway fallen off. I've already taken the cowl off, and I'm gonna take this little air deflector out. Now, one thing you will notice on this 99, there is no factory cabin air filter, but the box for the cabin air filter is there and will fit the same filter as the 04, 05, 06 cars, because they come with a cabin air filter in here. So if that's something you're interested in adding, I will do that as part of this video so that you can see how easy that is to do. So let's run to the store. So we're back from the store, and first a little example. This is a cabin air filter from a 2004 Grand Prix. That's how I looked it up. All you have to do is slightly fold this to be able to get it in here, slide it back into the box like so, and it fits right in the 99's box. Here's the little tab for removing it. But so if you want to add a cabin air filter to the older Grand Prix, that is all there is to it. Next, we're going to get this put back, and I went and bought some weather stripping adhesive to do that with. Show you what that looks like. This is all you would need right here, and that should hold it. Once I put glue all down in the seam, all I did was wedge this in here to hold the side that wasn't trying to stay up, and I'm going to give that a few minutes and let it dry. While it's apart, this is a perfect time for you to take this cowl and clean it really well. This is also a great time to clean this bottom edge of your windshield. And as dirty as these can get, I highly recommend taking these off every so once in a while, at least maybe once a year, and cleaning them good and putting them back anyway. The next thing to do while I'm waiting is get this water out of the floor. So I took this panel off, pulled the carpet back. As usual, there was a lot more water than I expected, as you can see right here. So I'm going to pack this full of towels, put the carpet back down, and let it soak it up. After I got everything back together there, I did go over the cowl cover good with an interior detailer / protectant, just to keep everything good, to keep that plastic from getting old too fast. Also, when I do these, sometimes I'll use this as an opportunity to redo the wiper arms, but I didn't need to do that this time. I just wiped them down because I've done them so many times. So with that all back together and everything else checked, pretty much I just need to wait on the carpet to dry out and the floor mat to dry out because I shampooed and cleaned it, and then we'll get this put back together. And that's pretty much it. I know I've talked about these leaks before. They are the two most common leaks on the Grand Prix bodies, but I wanted to do something a little more in depth and kind of show you how I go about fixing them. So that's that. Drop me a like if this was helpful. Drop me a comment if you've got any other information that you'd like to share, or if you think there's something I missed. And make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching as usual, and peace.